to this our session, and today's session might be the final session we are holding. So it's all about technical analysis. And so you might ask, what's technical analysis? Technical analysis is an analysis, or I can simply say is forecasting the direction of the price, like to forecast where the price will go using the past data of the market. So for instance, I say you will need to buy, like you want to buy $1 when it's 700 and to sell it at 760 for you to make profit, right? And to sell around, let's say, 800 to 700 for you to make profit. So selling from 800 to 700 shouldn't be new thing to you, as I explained that in the other video, telling you that how you can make profit in a short market, like by selling, right? I gave example on, let's say you bought an iPhone, something like that. You understand, so I don't need to explain that again. So then you might be asking, like, how can I know if dollar will appreciate or depreciate, you understand, for you to buy or sell, so that you can be making profit? So that's the use of technical analysis. So with the use of technical analysis, to show you the direction of the market, where the market will go, like if the market will drop down or the market will go up. So for you, like, you can make profit with that. So you have different parts of technical analysis. So the application we use for technical analysis is called trading view. That's it, but you can simply just type it, tradingview.com. That's our main app we use for technical analysis. So when you head over to this your app, you head over to search and search the market you want to trade. You understand? Let's say you want to trade the gold market, the GPP, JPY market, any market you want. You click on search, then search the market you want to trade, right? So for this one, I'm going with GBP USD. That's the market I want to trade. The Great British Pound, United States dollars. So when you head over to your trading view app, you will see these things. These things are called the candlestick. Let me call it this thing. These things are called the candlestick. This one helps us to understand, like, to know where the market is currently going. So for instance, you can see this place. It shows us that the market at that current price is 1.24136. That's the value of this market. And at this range, the value dropped from this 24134 to 1.23572. Do you understand? So this candle typically shows us where the market went to in the past, so that we can use this data to analyze what will happen in the future. That's the use of this candlestick. So let me explain how these candlesticks are. You can see the red and the ash. So these are just colors. You can literally change them. You can go to, I think, settings, right? You can go to settings, change your template. That doesn't actually matter. It's just about coloring, right? So let me explain this thing. But for you, you see green and red, right? So you see something like this. This place we call it the body. This one we call it the body, and this one we call it the wick, right? We have the upper wick and the lower wick. So let me show you how it works. Let's say, for instance, there's this candle here, right? Then next one open here. Understand? Next one, or next one open here. Then it went up a little bit, dropped here, went here, then the market closed. This is open, this is closed. This is upper shadow and this is lower shadow. The market opened at this price, let's say is $1.3, right, at this range. So it went up to this zone, which is, let's say, 1.34, right? Yeah, but this is the open. It will show you the market opened here. But when it opened, the market went up to this zone, then drops here up to this range. So let's say this range is 1.1, because if the market is going down, it will depreciate. So 1.3, let's say we have 1.1 over here, and here is our close. Let's say it's 1.21. That's the value. So the market opened here, went up to this zone, dropped down up to this zone, which is at 1.1, then closed up here, which is 1.21. Do you understand? Let's and if the market open here below, if the market open is above and the close is below, let me rephrase that. If the market close is below the open, it means it is bearish market, which means the price is depreciating, right? That's it. So for the upper, like the other side, it will be something like this. Let's say we have our candle here, right? Let me do this. Let me come here. Okay, there's candle here. Let's say the candle is red, bearish, right? Then the market open here, like let's say it's bullish or something like that. The market open here, right? So when the market open here, the market went up, right? So when the market went up here, on the process of going up, the market went here, but the open is here. So that's why the open is a full body. We call this a full body, and this one a wick. The wick means after the market open, the price went to that zone before doing anything else. So after this, let's say market up, went here, then close here. This is close, this is open, these are wicks. Wicks means the market went to that zone after the open and before the close. So what did I say the other time? If close is below the open, it's bearish. So this one, the open, like the close is above the open, which means the market is bullish. Let's say around this one is 1.1, from here to 1.05, and to here is 1.2, and above here 1.23. That's some rough estimate, you understand? So let's go to the real chart and see that. So something like this, okay? And there is something, no matter how big or small the candle is, it doesn't matter. Okay, something like this. At this zone, the market open here, because this candle means bearish market. The market is going down. In your chart, you will see this thing as red. Let me just put it as you can see it. Oh, default, something like this. Okay, if it's red, the market open above. Do you understand? Like the market open here, the market open here, it went up to here, it closes here and drop down here before the close. After they opened, the market went up here. Before the close, the market went down here, then close here. Then the next one was given back. So the open was here. As you can see, the close is above the open. That means it's green, and we call it bullish. The market is appreciating, and this is our wick, our lower wick, which means after the open, the market drops here before pumping up. So after going up, the market reached this zone before coming here and closing, and the next one was given birth. That's how candlestick works. That's it. Okay. 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 So in technical analysis, we have candlestick. So after the candlestick, we have the trend line, we have support and resistance, we have a lot of things in technical analysis, right? So for technical analysis, we have a lot of things we can use to predict the market. Do you understand? So after predicting the market, then we can take our trades. So let me give you an example. Let's say, okay, let me teach you trend line. So trend line is simply taking having your trend line to linking up highest or the lowest pivot points, the wicks. I would say the wicks, right? The wicks, okay. Joining them together like okay, having them like this, right? So when you draw, like you need to join these lines. You understand? You don't need to if if the trend line tool crosses through wicks. I told you wicks, right? Few minutes ago. That's week. It's okay. But you don't want your trend line to pass through your candles, the real body, something like this. This is wrong. It will be like it should be at top of this thing, top of the week. But if it went through the weeks, it doesn't really like that's not a problem. But it shouldn't touch the body. You understand? So before I teach you the trend line, I should talk about uptrend and downtrend first. Okay, what is uptrend? So uptrend is basically the market moving up. Like when you see it with your eyes, you understand. You don't need anything. You know, like the market is going up, right? Something like this. You know, this market is. You understand? It's going up. That's what we call uptrend. The market is going up. And that's a bullish market. And we have the bearish market or the downtrend. You see the market is going down, right? You see the market is going down. You don't need to do anything. Just by mere looking at it, you will see the market is going down, right? That's simply what uptrend and downtrend are. So in uptrend, when you support an uptrend, you need to be looking for buys. To understand anything you do, you want it like you always want to look for buys, not sell. And in downtrend, you always want to look for sales, not buys. Because if you are looking for sell, you might hit stop loss and be in loss. So you've been looking for sell in downtrend and buys in uptrend, right? Yeah, that's it. So let me tell you what this trend line is. Okay, so in this condition, I will pick up my trend to put it here, click on it, then link the wicks together, something like this. So I need to have at least three touches. You understand? We have the one touch here, two touch here, and we have our third touch here. So after having that in mind, like after having three touches, so on the next touch we want to buy. Do you understand? So you just anticipate the market. When the market comes to this one, to the fourth touch, you'll buy. You can just enter your MT5 app, then click on buy. You understand? So after buying, what happened? The market went up. So you bag all these profits depending on your lot size. Yeah, that's you made a lot of profit here. So until when you fully understand technical analysis, you will be making a lot of profit with that. Okay, and we have the support and resistance. What are support and resistance? Support and resistance, I would simply say they are like head, the head, and your leg. Do you understand? The bottom of the market, where the market used to reverse most of the time, it is support. And resistance is where the market usually like change direction. Like if the market is moving up and change direction, that's resistance. And if the market is going down and changes direction, that's support. Let me show you over here. Let's say the market is going like this. Yeah. something like this. So this zone where if the market comes, it used to return back. That's resistance, right? That's our resistance. And for support, okay, let's see. Okay, here the market used to move here, something like this. Like usually when it comes here, it used to reverse. So that means this zone will be our support. So support and resistance are just like that our trend line, right? Let's go to our trend lines. You understand? It's just like our trend line, but in just some slight different direction. Okay, let's go to that board. So when the market hits like this, 1 2 3, you need to sell from here. That's resistance, because normally when it comes here, it usually sells, right? And for support, when the market touches here 1 2 3 times, you buy. That's how it is. I'm just explaining how technical analysis is, but I'm not actually teaching you what the technical analysis is. This is just for like reference. I want you to understand like how it works and how it's useful. You understand? Because you don't want to like buy from here on, you will make losses, right? I want you to buy here, then when it reaches this zone, you sell it, so you make your profit. So you'll not be making a lot of losses in the market.